Hello and welcome back. So we're going to be going through the free code camp basic algorithm scripting challenges. Either that or you're here for some beauty tips, in which case you're going to be sadly disappointed. But I will be going through some free code camp stuff, so you can stick around for that. This one's going to be pretty short, so I will share some stuff with you here on my screen, and we're going to do repeat a string, and you can see it's not much code here. There's only a few things you need to know. Over here, we'll just have a simple while loop. Now, a while loop will keep looping through whatever this statement is, or action, or function is, as long as the condition is true. And we set this condition in the beginning. This is very similar to a thing that you're going to be using in various other programming languages, and it's rather common. So you probably have some experience with this already. And I will assume that most of you probably could figure this out at this point once I say use a while loop. But let's give it a shot anyway. I'm going to start off by declaring a variable, calling it repeat, and I'm going to set that equal to an empty string. And I'm going to be using this as an accumulator for my while loop. So here's my while loop. What do I want to do? What I want to do is I want to iterate through this while loop, or go through this while loop rather, the number of times that is in this num argument here. So how am I going to do that? I'm just going to say while num is greater than 0. So greater than 0. And every time I go through this loop here, I'm just going to decrement num using minus minus. If you haven't used minus minus before, it's just like the plus plus when we go through the for loops. It just, instead of adding 1, it subtracts 1 every time. So what are we going to do? Well, if we take a look at how many times this loop is going to run first, we can say 3. So 3 is going to be the first time it runs through, is going to be what num equals minus minus. So now it's 2. All right, it's going to run again. That's 2 times. Now it's going to be 1. It's going to run again. That'll be 3 times. Now it's going to be 0. 0 is not greater than 0. And we exit the while loop. If we follow that logic, we'll go through 3 times, which is exactly what we want. Hooray! So what do we want to do inside this loop? Well, all we want to do is take our accumulator here, this repeat variable that's empty, and I want to add to it. All right, I want to set this equal to the its previous value plus that string. Now, I can do that one of 2 ways. The way I'm going to do it is plus equals. All right, so plus equals str. Boom. So every time it goes through, repeat is going to be repeat plus a string. This is a shorthand for it. And then when I'm done, I have to remember to return my variable, which is repeat. There we go. And let's see if this works. Even Grumpy Cat approves. Success. All right. So it was a short one, a simple one. While loops we use a lot. So hopefully this was helpful, and I'll see you next time.